Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Ashes settle, iron petals, dust behind the lie. Broken banner, shattered manner, still a sparks nearby. History cinder, whisper, splinter, truth behind the eye. Remnant burning, world still turning, truth that won't comply. Towers falling, silence calling, memory erased. Echoes shiver, rivers wither, records all replaced. Voices smothered, others covered, every trace defaced. But deep inside a spark survive, refuse to be displaced. Crowd dispersing, curses cursing, wisdom in the ground. Fires faded, books degraded, secrets can't be found. Prophets hunted, martyrs blunted, silence makes the round. But in the hush, a phantom rush, the remnant makes it sound. Ash and ember, few remember, most forget the name. Stories altered, reasons faltered, no one left to blame. Laws rewritten, verdicts bitten, history's a game. Yet somewhere something quietly, the remnant stays the same. Torch extinguished, hope relinquished, dust in every lung. Time erases, shadowed faces, every war is sung. Truth is battered, scattered, shattered, lied about and stung. But in the dark, the smallest spark refuses to be young. Buried under thunder, plunder, still it won't decay. Thread unspooling, ruling, drooling, centuries away. Root beneath the ruins, brewing, always finds a way. Remnant singing, wind is bringing dawn before the day. Senses marking, locking, barking, sold upon the field. Walls collapsing, traps are snapping, nothing left to shield. You're hidden in the marrow, narrow, never will it yield. Remnant glowing, always knowing something can't be sealed. Ashes settle, iron petals, dust behind the lie. Broken banner, scattered manner, still a sparks nearby. History cinder, whisper splendor, truth behind the eye. Remnant burning, world still turning, truth that won't comply. Deniers jeering, spears are nearing, pressure on a flame. Kings decree the memory, but can't erase the name. Seeds are planted, hope recanted, smoke becomes the frame. But in the roots, the truth recruits, survival is the aim. Whispered stories, hidden glories, fragments in the dust. Caretakers, undertakers, guardians of trust. Ancient song, not long or strong, it never turns to rust. Remnant's breath defies the death and ashes, and it must. Hidden symbol, simple, nimble, carved behind the walls. Cipher code, a secret road, the voice that never falls. Ancient letter, pressure fed, scratched in empty halls. Remnants thread, the words unsaid, a shadow when night calls. Candle guttered, all is shuttered, silence conquers noise. But in the cold, a hand will hold the stories trembling poised. Not for glory, fame or story, simply to rejoice. Remnants speaking, always seeking truth without a voice. Season changing, rearranging, dust becomes the dawn. Remnant waking, history's aching, new world being drawn. Lies will splinter, winter's hinter, but the spark goes on. Ashes clearing, truth appearing, old is never gone. Children finding, winding, binding secrets in the clay. Old song rising, recognizing night won't have its way. Remnant breathing, weaving, seething, doubt begins to fray. Silent beacon, truth still speaking, dawn before the day.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Now the echoes, new tomorrows, embers in the field. Roots are growing, rivers flowing, history's revealed. Remnants spoken, chains are broken, swords are gently healed. Truth's endeavor, lost is never, remnant is the shield. From the silence, new alliance, words become the flame. Names forgotten, stories rotten, still the light's the same. Every era, new chimera, fresh and yet untamed. Remnants core, the open door, hope that can't be shamed. If you bury tar and terry, every trace and sign. Time will gather, storms will shatter, still the spark will shine. Remnants vow is living now, beyond the fate and line. Truth, survival, rival, bridal, wedding of design. So if you're broken, words unspoken, crushed by every lie, know the ember, always tender, never truly dies. Remnant burning, world still turning, hope behind the cry. Ashes sleep, but truth will keep the spark that won't comply.
Ashes settle, iron petals, dawn behind the lie. Remnant glowing, always knowing truth can never die. History cinder, whisper splinter, light behind the eye. Remnant burning, world returning, truth that will not die.
Ashes settle, iron petals, dawn behind the eye. Remnant burning, always knowing truth that never die. History cinder, whisper splinter, light behind the eye. Remnant burning, world eternal, truth that will not die.